Our opening contest is a singles bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Hello and welcome to JCW March Madness, live right here on YouTube from the Showboat in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I am Carmen Michael, being joined by the one and only Rob Sanders. What a card we have here today, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely. Very exciting weekend here.
Broki Jimmy Lord.
You can see Broki Jimmy making his way out to the ring here first this afternoon. Day two of just another awesome weekend here in Atlantic City to get things started off with what will be a great contest with. What does Broki Jimmy have to say here?
He's got another written promo.
Today, I wrote a promo myself. Using Matt's promo sets as part of my broski training. I'm so happy to be here in Atlantic City. Just kidding, Atlantic City fucking sucks. Show me some respect. Today, I'm gonna make my mentor, Matt Cardona, proud. The man who's saving my career by squashing some local enhancement talent. Some guy named CBA? Who the fuck is CBA?
Whoa, Broki Jimmy is about to find out exactly who CPA is. Maybe the promo should go back to the drafts.
Yeah, maybe Cardona should help him prepping for his opponents a little bit too, because if he's going to underestimate
CPA has been quite the fan favorite in all of his excursions here at JCW, as well as our sister promotion in GCW. And if you are unfamiliar with CPA, folks, you are in for a treat here tonight.
CPA coming out to the ring as always, dressed very nice here on this Sunday afternoon.
I was just about to say, I'm not used to being so underdressed. I'm used to wearing a suit. I'm here in a Bucky shirt, and CPA is putting me to shame right now. Look at this. What a dapper gentleman.
Nobody is ever going to hate on anything but.
And I gotta say, the theme song is rather impeccable, is it not?
And introducing an opponent, this is CPA.
I was kind of hoping Emma would start singing along.
Missed the opportunity this time, but
There's always next time. Always next time.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see. I mean, this kind of attitude change here, the mentorship that Broki Jimmy has gone under recently, it's just a totally different side of him. But there have been improvements in his game, and certainly looking to keep some of that momentum going here this afternoon.
I mean, call a spade a spade. It's certainly paid off dividends so far for Broki Jimmy. Referee Dave Perch on the call here to kick us off. CPA Broki Jimmy. Of course, be sure to use the hashtag JCW Madnezz with 2 Z's. Let us know what you're thinking if you are watching at home. CPA getting a little ahead of himself here. Jimmy on the run. Have you ever seen anything like this, Rob?
Like that, and I have certainly never done anything like that.
We've heard rumblings. Going for the pin. Looking to make quick work of Broki Jimmy.
I had a friend who got suspended in middle school for doing that.
It's a clip-on.
That's something you don't want to get exposed. The secret of the clip-on. What? What?
Oh, there's more.
Listen to this crowd in AC right now.
Shout out to CPA for dressing for the both of us.
Broki Jimmy looking to rip the tie again, but CPA firing away with a couple of rights.
I have a friend who always has basketball shorts on under, just in case the game breaks out, he's ready to go. I've never seen anybody with a shirt and tie underneath ready to go. That's a good idea.
The game breaking out right now for March Madness. CPA drops Broki Jimmy and now has him in position. He calls this the 1099.
It's a good reminder to do my taxes.
Oh! I mean, it's always a good idea to get on that. I mean,
Left.
talked to CPA earlier, and he said he had a rather sleepless night. He said all night wrestlers at his hotel door asking for how to write off on their taxes, their gambling losses here in Atlantic City.
Is there a page on the 1099s and stuff about the pay window?
I don't know. I'm a simple man from Alabama. What do I know? I do know we are here in New Jersey for an absolute great card for JCW as Broki Jimmy looking to slow down the momentum here, drops an elbow to the chest of CPA, looks to hook the leg.
You can see CPA really feeling that one. He's able to kick out, but got him right there in the breadbasket. And now, I mean, this is not something that should be allowed that much. We've seen some instances with the neckties in professional wrestling before.
Brings him right down.
I see the redness in the face there from a little lack of oxygen temporarily.
Broki Jimmy certainly says the time for fun and games is over. Looking to make a statement here, put away CPA. Still working on that approval from Matt Cardona and, of course, Steph DeLander. CPA going for the cutter.
Maybe saw that one coming. He's trying to get back in the win column after not being the victorious one in quite that scramble last night to open the show for the Extreme title. We saw a new champion crowned.
Absolutely incredible scramble to kick us off at Ashes to Ashes. And looks like Jimmy winding up for the Broski boot. CPA, look at the core strength.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody do that in business, not even business casual.
Oh, it's not business casual, it's just business.
Yeah.
And CPA stands on that business, as you can see with that drop kick.
I wonder what he thinks about offices that allow like pajama Fridays and stuff like that. I don't think he's.
Yeah, something tells me he's just not for that.
Trying to get back to his feet, but he is struggling a bit right now.
Speaking of struggling, Broki Jimmy on spaghetti legs. This is with the clothesline.
The tie not exactly in place anymore.
Or for once more into us.
That modified cutter in.
It's like drop Jimmy face down into the knee. And now another shirt. What? It's a tax write-off. Of course it is. Going for that 1099 one more time. And it connects.
And it's the same shirt too.
Efficiency. CPA now climbing up.
Almost up the legal Eagles fly.
Hits the drop kick once more, and Jimmy wisely rolling to the outside, but CPA taking the fight to him. Cannonball to the floor.
Going all out here at the Showboat, and quickly rolling Broki Jimmy right back in. Keep going to work here. Try to put this away.
CPA going for the number cruncher. Jimmy manages to evade, now has him hooked for the package pile driver. No, slips out. Number cruncher.
Broski is dazed right now. Is that it?
Crawling over. Excellent spatial awareness from Broki Jimmy.
He was smart there. Know that ring positioning. Was able to get the boot up there on that bottom rope. And CPA's got to go back to work here with the game plan and take another look at it here.
Look at that, just driven straight onto the shoulders. On any given night, that may have been the finish, but too close to the ropes, unfortunately, for CPA. Jimmy suckers him in. CPA sent right into the middle turnbuckle, and now in prime position. Try it once again, the Broski boot.
And it connects here right in front of us as this could be nearing the end here.
Looking to put it away with the radio silence. A powerbomb! Sit at 1, 2, 3, no!
Just barely able to kick out in time, and the tie is gone. It's all business now.
I feel like it was all
it's extra
it's
business.
More business.
Now. Yeah.
It's overtime, is what it is.
Business on the weekend.
Going for the number cruncher once again.
Oh, come on.
Blow. With the referee distracted, a low blow from Broki Jimmy, and now radio silence connects.
That'll do it.
2, 3.
The winner of the match, Broki Jimmy Lord.
Let's look at this one more time. Referee distraction. Jimmy goes low, and then at that point it was Academic up, and there goes the radio silence. And folks, it's been an incredible weekend so far. Let's take a look back at just what happened last night at GCW Ashes to Ashes.
Our next contest is a singles bout set for 1 fall. 20-minute time limit.
Well, Ashes to Ashes sure was a historic night. Title changes, we had debuts, we had returns. That's what we should expect here later this evening, 5 p.m. for so much fun. Right now, I'm going to do something a little different here at JCW. A Monster Factory Showcase match. As these two gentlemen you're about to see making their JCW debut. David Goldie, the current Monster Factory Heavyweight Champion, makes his way to the ring.
Introducing first, fighting out of Marlton, New Jersey, with an official weight of 195 pounds, David Goldie.
Big opportunity here this afternoon for David Goldie and his opponent, who he really could not be more familiar with. He'll make his way out to the ring right now.
Bit of a tumultuous history. Sometimes tag team partners, sometimes bitter enemy. The man that David Goldie defeated to capture that Monster Factory Heavyweight Championship, Brett Waters.
David Goldie. I don't know, wet Brett Waters. I don't know what what exactly is wet. I don't know.
Well, it's Waters. Of course it would be.
I mean, yeah, I guess there really aren't any dry waters out there, I don't think. But.
Right now, Brett looking to drag Goldie into the deep waters as he proves himself here at JCW in his debut. And as I mentioned before, Goldie defeated Waters for the Monster Factory Heavyweight Championship. So you know that is lingering on the mind of Brett here tonight.
Yeah, not their first time squaring off, but for two guys that have spent so much time teaming together, you always wonder what that chemistry will translate into in terms of knowing your opponent in a one-on-one match. Kind of, I mean, you would think that you know all the tendencies, everything to expect, but we'll see if either one has any tricks up their proverbial sleeves here this afternoon in Atlantic City.
I do believe that's the first time I've ever heard that chant. I gotta say that is.
He's so wet.
God bless Atlantic City. These two looking to carry on the historic lineage of the Monster Factory. Of course, that championship that David Goldie holds has a lineage of names like Abyss, Damian Priest, QT Marshall, Matt Riddle. The list goes on, a who's who. These two looking to make the Monster Factory proud, but most importantly, make an impression here at JCW.
Yeah, the Monster Factory just about an hour up the road, northwest of where we are here in Atlantic City, and up in that real tri-state area, that Philly area, which less than a month from now, we'll be very busy with a lot of collective action. Very excited for that long weekend coming up, including some JCW action.
GCW versus, or GCW and JCW versus the world, rather, be taking place over the collective as these two jockey for position. Backslide from Waters.
Nice positioning on that, too, because it was not easy for him to roll out of and kick out, but hold on.
I'm telling you, these two know each other so well. As you mentioned before,
A bit of waves there from Brett Waters. Able to reverse it.
I see what you did there. As Goldie looking to fight out, delivers these back elbows. And now Goldie with waist control shoots Waters off the ropes. The Waters are rolling here tonight, going for, not tornado DDT, but small package. Unable to put away Goldie quite yet.
And quickly there with that boot right to the lower midsection that was immediately trying to stop the momentum here as Goldie goes to work.
Back elbow from Waters. And of course, it is all about making an impression here at JCW. These two, no matter where they go, hold on, cover made. Only a one. No matter where they go, always tend to seize the opportunity. Of course, we saw Goldie recently pop up in New Japan Pro Wrestling, holds a victory over Vinny Pacifico there. Really made quite the impression on the wrestling landscape. And now looking to add JCW to that list as well as Waters. As Waters now rocked with a stiff kick right to the temple. Oh, good God.
That's not something you see every day there.
Now, innovative offense there from Goldie.
Yeah, I mean, the steel cables underneath that little bit of beat up tape there. I mean, that is dangerous stuff. That is not something that feels good.
I mean, you can see welts form on bodies just from running the ropes, just from hitting the ropes. You see welts form across the back. So you can imagine at that velocity, your face hitting that. Barbaric from Goldie. But so far capitalizing on that momentum shift. But in comes Waters.
That elbow there just grounding Waters here. Goldie kind of toying with him a little bit here as he figures out the game plan going forward. And I mean, great energy from both these guys here. Everybody lost an hour of sleep. Hopefully there aren't people that are waiting an hour to tune in. It's JCW and GCW action today. Everybody got their
Goldie.
And again, just pretty much barely a one count there.
There's too much pride here between these two. They do not want to lose to the other. Of course, we talked about their history. I mean, I had a moment to speak with Brett Waters earlier today, and he said when they entered this business, it was all about just having fun, making friends, just having a good time, making memories. But it was Goldie who became a little more determined. He was more focused on success and championships, and then the motivation slowly started to drift away from his friendships.
It's that competitive spirit a little bit here too, and certainly bringing it as they face off against each other. Way up and over goes Goldie.
Impressive.
Clocked.
Goldie now looking to go up and over, but caught on the shoulders of Waters. What is Waters thinking here? Oh, Goldie slips through. Here goes the American water torture.
Trying to get that locked in. But Goldie able to, that's quite the extension there, able to reach that bottom rope to break the hold. Very important for him there.
Yeah, looking for that modified STF. He likes to call that the American water torture. Goldie saw it coming, made his way to the ropes, and now it's Goldie looking to take advantage. Springboard, going for a stomp. And Brett Waters now has him hooked.
That could be it here as Goldie goes for that cover.
Cover.
Oh.
You see the frustration on the face of Goldie.
Well, Waters still, you can tell, yeah, he's a little dazed here.
Yeah,
a little filtered.
His
so
eyes
far.
are glazed over right now, especially, dropping these elbows. The ground and pound from Goldie. You see Goldie just standing over his former partner, just jaw-jacking, talking all the trash. Waters now back on his feet.
Yeah, I mean, certainly there's always that motivation to pick up a win in any match that you're in, but you've got that extra competitive spirit here against somebody that you know more well than anybody. And then also, I mean, just the proving ground. You're trying to earn a spot. I mean, this is a big opportunity for both of these men this afternoon, and you really don't want to pick up that L in that situation. You want to make a name for yourself here in front of these great fans as well.
He went for it one more time on the rope. Waters rolls through. Look at the bridge. Two.
Wow. And Goldie able to somehow get out of that. I mean, there was some real positioning maneuvering there you had to do to break that pinfall there. A beautiful bridge.
Yeah, to your point, Rob, when you add in all those factors, it only goes exponentially just how desperate these two are to win, not only to seize their opportunity here at JCW, but to put away someone who has been quite the thorn in their side, as Waters now off the ropes. Goldie misses. High octane offense, going for the tornado DDT. Both men have had each other's game scouted.
Yeah, each there be able to get out of what could be a match-ending situation.
Now, on the shoulders, perhaps going for that Ushigoroshi that Goldie likes to use, but Waters now on the shoulders, looking to put Goldie to sleep.
Seems to be working here as he kind of gets backed into the corner, a little dazed, and still now wrenching in even harder is Waters.
Goldie is fading, but notice grabbing the wrist to break the hold. This is Waters up and over, and now knee right to the temple. Waters is rocked. Kicks the leg. He's going for it one more time. The American water torture. Center of the ring. Nowhere to go for Goldie. And he taps.
The winner of the match, Wet Brett Waters.
Great contest here between these two. Sometimes friends, sometimes foes, and you know, there were times when I was about to count Brett Waters out of this match, but took advantage of that opportunity and Big win, big win.
An excellent outing. But Brett Waters picking up the victory. And of course, folks, here at 5 p.m., stay tuned for GCW So Much Fun on Triller TV. Rich and Powerful take on the Garbage Daddies.
Our next contest is a singles bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
As we keep things rolling along here, match 3 at JCW March Madness. Here comes the Mecca, someone who certainly has made his fair share of enemies in the locker room today, I'll say that.
He does not look to be in a good mood right now, and that might be bad news.
First, fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, with an official weight of 205 pounds. He is the MECCA Mecca
To be fair, that look is almost like a permanent expression on the face of the Mecca. Facing off against the Mecca tonight, representing Young, Dumb, and Broke, but seemingly looking to carve a path of his own, Charlie Tiger. Someone we have come to know and love here at JCW as part of Young, Dumb, and Broke, one of the most successful stables here in the JCW, GCW universe. But we've seen here lately a lot of tension that seems to be causing a bit of a rift. Charlie Tiger looking to refocus things here a little bit, perhaps trying to walk his own path for a little bit.
Big-time singles match here this afternoon. Mecca coming in with the experience advantage, but Charlie Tiger certainly would like to pick up this victory here this afternoon and get some momentum on his side here, on his own here this afternoon.
Yeah, Mecca has seen it all, been all across the country, of course. Used to be a frequent member of the Ring of Honor roster. Now here he is, his return to JCW, had one previous appearance here in JCW last year at March Madness, when he lost to Young, Dumb, and Broke's Griffin McCoy. And I feel like at this point, Mecca's just trying to collect all the cards. I think he's faced off now with every single member of Young, Dumb, and Broke, if I am correct. As Charlie Tiger looking to show off that power game.
Eats that top turnbuckle, though. You can see it on his face. He is feeling it right now with some hard knee strikes coming to his back. Power, that strength here from the Mecca.
I was about to say, I feel like we're getting to see a good sign of the strengths of both men early. The unbridled strength of Charlie Tiger and then the cold, callous nature of the Mecca. Just smells the blood in the water, instantly goes to attack the lower back, driving the stomps into the lower spine. Someone very tenacious, always in a bad mood, as you can tell. Walking in here, looking to seize the opportunity. In his mind, he came into JCW and he never got the call back. This is someone wanting to kick the door down, prove to the JCW upper management why he should be brought back. And I'm sure that, you know, compounds into the the negative nature that we typically see from the Mecca.
He is certainly focused in here on this match.
He's a mad boy.
He's an intense one for sure.
Absolutely intense. I think that is a perfect way to describe the Mecca, Brian Johnson, and now back on his feet, waist control. As Charlie drives him into the turnbuckles. What's Charlie have in mind? Going for a splash. Oh, hits the spear. The roar of the Tiger connects. Leg is hooked.
Only two there, but he really connected with that shoulder. You see the Mecca kind of trying to catch his breath there. He got knocked out of him. Of course, the action here, I mean, what a weekend this is in Atlantic City. We're just getting started here with JCW this afternoon. Still plenty more action on this card here coming your way, including that JCW World title on the line. Masha Slamovich defending against Marcus Mathers.
Yeah, a busy night for Masha, not only defending the JCW title tonight, but challenging for the Game Changer Wrestling Championship later this evening at So Much Fun against Blake Christian, as the Mecca just driving the spine of Charlie Tiger into the apron.
I mean, that's interesting when you go into, that's not a very common day for a professional wrestler, as by the time this night ends, will Masha have 0, 1, or 2 world titles? We'll wait and find out.
A lot of possibilities here. Of course, that's still to come in our main event.
Action here on the outside here, the terminal at the Showboat. Here in a little bit of an overcast Atlantic City here this weekend.
You already see some blood flowing from the nose of Charlie Tiger. It's been a hard-hitting affair thus far. About to hit even harder for the Mecca if he doesn't escape, but he does. Face first into the post goes Charlie Tiger.
Yeah, that's that veteran instinct right there, and sent him right into that steel ring post. And you can tell he is knocked out a little bit from that, getting rolled right back into the ring. Ryan Johnson here not taking any time to waste as he goes way up top here.
Now looking to target the back again. Elbow drop connects. Leg is hooked.
Tiger, though, able to get out there. I mean, that elbow went right through him there, in the center of the ring.
The frustration growing more and more by the second for the Mecca.
Once again here, those knees coming into play, this time into that upper back as he wrenches back here on Charlie Tiger.
Charlie looking to feed off the energy of the crowd. See Charlie looking to work his way back up. Brian losing strength here. Does Mecca have in mind? Sweeps the legs. For that Boston Crab, he calls us the Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Trying to get to that bottom rope. Will Tiger get there? Yes, he does.
But Mecca refusing to break the hold. Again, Mecca knows he's not liked. Mecca knows that he brings a bad taste in the mouth of every room he walks into, but he doesn't care. All he cares about is racking up victories and fattening that envelope at the end of the night.
He's got his priorities in order. The fans not showing appreciation for really his attitude this entire afternoon here in this contest, but ooh, got him right there in the ears.
Mecca calling for the end. Over back body drop. Now is an opportunity for Charlie Tiger if he can seize it. But will that lower back give out?
Crowd willing him on here. As Mecca trying to get back to his feet, you can tell he's still a little bit on shaky legs there. Beautifully done.
Tiger charges in, connects with the forearm. Feeding off that adrenaline now, building up a flurry of offense. Splash connects, leg is hooked.
Ooh. Only a count of 2 there, but the smartness there of Charlie Tiger on that backdrop to carry Mecca to the center of the ring, to take away that opportunity of getting to a rope, to break a pinfall attempt. Little things like that that really come into play that, you know, not everybody has their mind on in matches like this, but helping their opportunities, but unable to get the 3 count there.
O'Brien Johnson wrenching on the rope for added leverage.
Referee does not see it.
Tiger walked in here tonight knowing his back was against the wall. Being left to his own devices his first time on his own. Connects with the Death Valley driver in the corner. This could be his moment.
Trying to roll over that cover. He's got it.
2. Close.
You have to wonder if he was able to get right to that cover, if that would have been 3. But that little extra time there to get into the pinfall position just cost him being able to end the match there, but he's looking to go right back to work, is Charlie Tiger.
From the gut wrench position, but Mecca slips out. Oh, we saw this earlier tonight. How dangerous this can be with the referee's eyes distracted. Now right back to the always sunny in Philadelphia. Really cinched in. The lower back has been targeted throughout the match. And if the Mecca can lean back just a little bit further.
He's crawling, he's almost, oh, no.
Charlie may have no choice. You have to admire the heart of Charlie Tiger, but at what point is enough enough? As he looks to muscle himself up. Can he do it? Can he do it? Yes! Breaks the hold.
You gotta wonder how much damage that did to the back, but Tiger going to offense here. Look at the strength there, the power.
As he folds Mecca up now. Connects with the Tiger clock, 47. 2, 3.
The winner, that's Charlie Tiger.
Well, Tiger had a lot of questions walking into this match here tonight, wondering if he could handle it, and yes, he can. Look at this, Tiger Glock 47 connects to the temple. Knockout blow from Charlie Tiger, who was well on his way here on this singles journey.
Certainly feeling it there, and he also pulled in those arms to, again, prevent breaking up that pinfall attempt. A great comeback here in this contest for Charlie Tiger. That is a big win on his resume.
Well, folks, still so much more action today. As a reminder, 5 p.m. Eastern, Triller TV Plus. GCW So Much Fun. John Wayne Murdoch versus Casey Catal.
Our next contest is a tag team bout set for 1 fall. 20-minute time limit.
Tag team action to keep us rolling along here at JCW March Madness. Be sure to use the hashtag in the corner, JCW Madness with 2 C's. Here comes familiar with. The Heartbreak Killers, who've been running the Southeast for quite some time now. You may have seen them with different lineups, different tag teams. Here tonight representing the Heartbreak Killers, the remaining
Introducing
two.
first team number 1, the team of Rico Gonzalez and Beaver Boy, Hunter Drake.
These two had a bit of a rough night last night at GCW Ashes to Ashes in that trios tag team bout, but looking to shift their momentum here tonight for their weekend. It's already been a crazy weekend for these two. I'll get into a little bit more of that later, but right now, in come the main event of Jay Lion and Madnezz Black. No strangers to JCW. The crowd on their feet. There you see Madnezz Black and, of course, Jay Lion.
And introducing their opponents, team number 2, the team of Jay Lion and Madnezz Black, and our the main event.
Definitely a different feeling here in the room. Of course, last time we were here at the Showboat was back when we hit. Oh, in comes MLJ joining us on the commentary team. Hold on just 1 second now. We got a run in. How's it going, Emil?
Oh, hey, Carbon, what's going on, man?
I was just telling the fine folks at home watching on YouTube, last time we were here at the Showboat, we saw the main event facing off against one another in tag team action.
Yes, the perils of a lethal lottery. But nothing lethal about the lottery of this matchup. It was signed, sealed, and now it's being delivered here.
I'm surprised to see, speaking of lethal, I'm surprised to see Hunter Drake walking after what we saw last night at GCW Ashes to Ashes.
Yeah, him and his tag team partners last night, both Teryaki and Mr. Danger, they'll be up next. Thankfully, all three of them were able to make it here today, this afternoon.
It has been a crazy weekend for the Southeast boys. I flew separately, but from what I hear, like 2 planes, 3 trains, there was a police encounter that I heard of. And apparently, if it wasn't for the man that they referred to as Train Station Charlie, they wouldn't have even been able to make it here to the venue.
Good old train Chuck.
I'm going to have to ask for a little more details on that. As Hunter Drake being impressed by the ferocity of Lion here.
He's a big lion, man.
He is.
Big kick there from Blazing Jay Lion.
Tag made, in comes Madnezz Black, looking to double team the Heartbreak Carney himself.
They are quite good at that tandem offense, is Madnezz Black and Jay Lion. One of the hallmarks. Wow, great drop kick.
Well, they certainly have the tag team experience advantage in this match. I was mentioning earlier, the Heartbreak Killers, often known as a trio, but we've never seen the tag team of Hunter and Rico here at JCW. A first time of this pairing as Jay Lion goes for the leg. Of course, want to give a shout out to Brogan Finley, the other member of the Heartbreak Killers. I wonder what he's up to these days.
What's his name now? Clark? Or something? Connor?
Oh, no, I think Connor. That's a different guy. As in comes Madnezz Black and Rico Gonzalez.
Oh, swing and a miss there from Rico.
Hell of an uppercut into a leg sweep. Like you said, that tandem offense from the main event, always impressive, much like that moonsault.
Yeah, once they start getting going, it's really hard to put a stop to things. The constant motion here. Now we're going to see some patented main event type offense here. Blazing Jay Lion, he's going to go through that hoop. Whoa!
Absolutely beautiful. Connects with a dive, and that right there is exactly why they've quickly become a fan favorite here in JCW, as well as Game Changer Wrestling.
And now blazing Jay Line, gonna get the fans in attendance rally the support behind them.
It's been a rough night. I mean, there was a lot of alcohol flowing last night from what I could see. Cover made.
Whoa! Oh, bridge out there from Rico Gonzalez.
Impressive core strength from Gonzalez.
Then plus the clocks did the thing last night. Why do they still do that?
There's gonna be a lot of sleepy folks rolling in, even here later tonight for so much fun at 5 p.m. Of course, live on Triller TV Plus. Impressive athleticism from Gonzalez.
Gonzalez was able to get just enough of the wrist of Jay Line to take him over with that arm drag.
Tag made. In comes Hunter Drake. Someone's been making quite the noise all across the Southeast. Champion everywhere he's been. It's for moves like that buzzsaw kick. And now
great combination.
Running shooting star. Leg is hooked. Jay Line able to power out.
Yeah, not enough weight distributed across the shoulders of Jay Line. That's going to be the tough thing for the team of Rico and Hunter. They had the size disadvantage working against them.
Yeah, Hunter unable to keep both shoulders down. And tag made. In comes Rico Gonzalez, a student of A.R. Fox.
What a great teaching.
I mean, all up and down the card here today. You look up and down, trained by A.R. Fox. Of course, Hunter Drake trained by the one and only Dr. Tom Pritchard. Double stomp to the back from Gonzalez. Cover made.
Of course,
Gonzalez having mine here.
Yeah, I was watching Gonzalez real quick. I was about to make a point. I was like, where's he going? He's going for the win. Almost had it.
It is so hard not to get entranced at some of the things that these athletes are capable of doing.
Yes, and as I was going to say, main event products of the House of Glory system out there in New York City. Amazing Red, Brian Excel.
We talked about the tag team experience advantage. Of course, they've got tag team gold on multiple occasions.
DDT suplex type thing. Effective.
Now Gonzalez, speaking of effective, looking to seal the deal. Hits that rolling senton once more. Cover made. In comes Madnezz Black to break up the pinfall.
And it looked like that time Rico was just kind of figuring out what he wanted to do as he was scaling the turnbuckle. He said, I'm going to go on the inside. No, I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to do a twist and senton.
No matter what it was, absolutely effective.
You got to keep your opponent guessing.
I mean, obviously you saw Madnezz Black didn't have quite the confidence in Jay Line as he had before. Had to come in, break up the pinfall.
Well, Jay Line has been taking the lion's share of the offense in this matchup. That is abdominal stretch. Nice application there. If only Rico could get his foot behind the leg of Jay Line, he would have been able to keep it on longer.
Lion firing away. Up and over goes Rico Gonzalez as Hunter Drake reaches in, makes the tag.
High arcing suplex that time. And Hunter Drake did the right thing. Just got right on top of Jay Line. He said, you're not making the tag right now.
Yeah, Hunter Drake, much like Madnezz Black moments ago, sort of sensing the danger. No pun intended. I mean, obviously, Mr. Danger in action still to come. Reason makes the tag. That jumping flatliner.
Yeah, but Jay Line's facing the wrong way. He was facing the opposite corner. He's got to roll the other way, find his partner, Madnezz Black, and potentially main event could get in the driver's seat of this thing. You can see here, tags on both ends. Madnezz Black in. Rico Gonzalez down 2 times.
A little you can't see me action.
Able to slip out of that. Ooh, face first goes Rico.
Oh, right to the back of the head.
That can knock you out real quick.
In comes Hunter Drake now from behind as business is picking up. Oh, good God. Hunter on shaky legs now. Springboard cutter.
Not all of that one.
And the straps have come down.
Now we're next level here.
Yeah, once those suspenders come down, it's
time to kick it into high gear.
Rolling cutter. Leg is hooked to put away Rico Gonzalez. No.
I thought that was going to be it. That's a hell of a move there from main event. And Rico Gonzalez has got that resiliency on his side.
Gonzalez certainly has a lot of heart. Oh, look at this. Whoa, Gonzalez with a reversal.
It looked like main event had plans of elevating Rico Gonzalez into a tandem move, but Rico put the brakes on and was able to get a one-on-two.
Oh, and a moonsault from Hunter Drake. He landed inside the hula hoop. X marks the spot for Hunter Drake. And
there you go.
Judging by the look on the face of Rico Gonzalez, may have been a rough landing on that DDT.
Yeah, I think so.
A luva kick from Hunter Drake. Calling in Rico, fueled on adrenaline. Hurricanrana. Hunter Drake going up top, looking for that purple haze. Can he do it? Yes, he does.
Landed it. They gonna get the win here? Oh no.
Oh, broken up by Lion.
Had Jay Lion not been in the ring to break that up, we would have been, I think it would be qualified somewhat of an upset victory here. I'm not taking anything away from Rico and Hunter, but they're not the established tandem here in JCW.
I'll go on record and say I've probably called more Hunter Drake matches, probably more than anyone else in the business, and that move has a 100% success rate. Once he hits that purple haze 450, it is lights out, it is game over. For Jay Lion, we may be looking at an upset here from the Heartbreak Killers.
No doubt. Uh-oh, goes underneath. Lion picks up Rico.
And of course, an upset to the folks watching at home. Of course, everyone here in the Southeast knows exactly what the Heartbreak Killers are capable of. The spinning kicks from Hunter Drake. Rapid succession, and now what does Jay Lion have in mind?
Maybe he's going to drop him on his head again. No, Hunter Drake slips down. He's still able to land the forearm, finds a super kick. That's what they were looking for earlier.
That's it.
Is it going to be?
3, yes it is.
The winners of the match, main event.
Impressive showing here from the Southeast boys in the Heartbreak Killers. As you see, Hunter Drake looking to fight off both competitors at once. Jay Lion shoots him up, and Midas Black brings him down into that X Factor. 1, 2, 3. In the main event, pick up another victory here at JCW. Of course, we talked about the big night ahead for Masha Slamovich, still to defend her JCW title, but later today, 5 p.m. Eastern, GCW Championship on the line as Masha Slamovich challenges Blake Christian.
Stomped into the canvas after the cameraman put down it. That's Blake Christian cashing in his opportunity, and Stas Masha face first into the door cover. No, no! Damn it! Damn it!
Our next contest is a singles bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Well, revenge is the word we saw in the video package, which is on the mind of Masha Slamovich as she challenges for the Game Changer Wrestling Championship later this evening. But of course, still to come in our main event here at JCW, she will be defending her JCW Championship against Marcus Mathers. We got one more match to go beforehand as the WWA4 students looking to show out once more as these two top team stablemates go to battle here.
Introducing first, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, at an official weight of 170 pounds, real deal, Teryaki.
That's quite the southeastern flair here this weekend at JCW and GCW. As all of our boys looking to make us proud. Teryaki certainly been doing that. Has been traveling the globe. Seen him on Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan, making quite a statement. Speaking of statement makers, Mr. Danger has been turning quite a few heads here in Game Changer Wrestling and in Jersey Championship Wrestling.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia, with an official weight of 146 pounds, Mr. Danger.
A first-time matchup between these two. As you see the showing of respect. Both men representing the WWA4 Wrestling Academy, both men representing their own faction of top team. And both men looking to prove a point here tonight at Jersey Championship Wrestling.
This is the matchup. When it was announced online on social media, I said, this is going to be the match, the weekend stealer.
Absolutely. I was just talking about Mr. Danger turning so many heads. And
yes.
I love seeing all these Southeastern competitors branching out, traveling the globe, much like Teryaki wrestling in Japan.
Spending some time over there. Wow, look at this. Mr. Danger elevating into the snapmare. Popped up by Yaki, but Yaki too slow to follow up on it. Not something you hear too often.
Definitely not. And as we saw earlier today with the Monster Factory Showcase, when you have two people in the ring who know each other inside and out, it becomes that much more dangerous because it's almost like you're in your opponent's head, know exactly what's coming next.
Yeah, these guys have got they're going counter for counter, arm drag
Quick
for arm drag.
Too fast for any of them to keep up with. Back and forth.
Idea.
The synchronicity between these two.
How many times do you think these two wrestled each other?
So this is
not just in a match, but I just mean coming up in training.
Oh, in training, gotta be counted. First time ever matchup in singles competition. The only other time they have shared the ring as opponents was in a triple threat match, actually right here at JCW, including another WWA4 student in Bobby Flacco.
But they had to spend quite a considerable amount of time together training. They know what each other brings to the table. Well, look at this, a little bit of rope tricks from Danger right into that Rana.
Hurricane Rana sends Yaki flying, and now Yaki stumbles right into a drop kick.
Whoa, I thought that was just gonna be a regular splash. He flipped right in the middle.
It's almost like he lagged mid-air during that senton and just levitated for a split moment.
It was almost like he decided in midair that's what he was going to do.
Mr. Danger seems to defy all laws of gravity as Teryaki suckers him in, draping DDT.
Land him right on the apron, not where you want to land. on any move, but especially a DDT like that.
Absolutely not, but now Yaki has Mr. Danger in his sights. Danger had it scouted.
Yeah, Yaki went to take off too close to Danger. Danger with that one-legged kick. Uh-oh, wait a second.
Little shade of RVD there.
This is the first time we're seeing any sort of weaponry here in JCW.
Points to the sky. We know it's coming.
Oh.
Drop toe hold though.
That's got to be. It's got to be a record. Something took this long for a chair to be introduced.
Cover made from Teryaki. Just in a matter of about 30 seconds, we saw shades of RVD, Sabu,
yeah, there you
and
go.
Raven. Look at it.
Yeah, you can tell Mr. Danger's been watching his ECW tapes.
Oh man, you know, AR Fox is training them right down there in Atlanta.
For sure.
Yaki draping the body of Mr. Danger across the middle rope.
That's a weird position to be in. Not all too often you find yourself set up in a position like this. Look at that.
Catapult himself into a cannonball. That flipping senton now drags Mr. Danger closer to the center. Cover.
Oh, a good move there from Teryaki. That flipping senton off of the chair. You can see Mr. Danger sucking wind right now.
You can tell Yaki's been paying attention to that training. Notice grabbing the arm. Let's take a look at this one more time. Off the chair, flipping senton. Folds Mr. Danger in half.
And then Danger had to fall down to the mat too. That was a double impact on that one.
Yaki wise beyond his ears, going for that pinfall, grabbed the arm, pulled it closer to keep it away from the ropes, and now going for a brain buster on the chair.
Kicked him right in the shoulder. The Yaki ducks out of the second one.
Put an end to the matchup, and quite possibly may put an end to the friendship. Oh, goes for that draping leg drop once more, but one time too often.
Yeah, that was a mistake. A little bit of a Van Dangernator.
I like that.
Van
I like
Dangernator? That was a kind of like a desperation move there from Mr. Danger because he needs time to recover. He knew if he kicked that chair into Teryaki's face, he would have a few moments to get himself, get those running lights running a little bit brighter.
Yeah, Danger is taking a lot of punishment now, looking to shift that momentum. Yaki on shaky legs.
Here comes Danger, got elevated to the apron, springs in, goes in.
Say Danger, no stranger to elevation.
No stranger danger that time. Whoa, rolls through to the monkey flip. There you go, good move there. And now placing the chair on top of Yaki.
Danger going up top.
What's he gonna do? He can do so many things. He can do maybe all of the things.
Swanton bomb across the chair.
Solid impact.
Leg is hooked. Yaki able to get the shoulder up.
Yeah, Mr. Danger definitely living up to his namesake.
These two giving it their all here. Look at this one more time. Oh!
Squashed him.
Across the face as well.
Yeah, squished him and squashed him.
Danger hooks the leg. Looking to power up Yaki. He's doing everything in his power to pump the brakes. Small package. Two. Talking about a desperation move right there.
Oh, here comes Danger. I thought he was going for a bulldog, but he got caught with that blue thunder driver.
Two. He calls that the blue lightning bomb, adding that extra rotation.
Ah, okay. I like that.
That's what makes it different. Oh!
Oh, he bounced.
Little Dipper, and now going for the Falcon Arrow. As he calls it, the Fox Arrow. Leg is hooked.
Not enough, man.
Are you kidding me right now?
Mr. Danger's so hungry.
It just goes to show how much this match means to both opponents. Look at this, draping DDT, calls that the Little Dipper, and now powers it up into the Falcon Arrow. Meanwhile, back live.
Dang,
Danger in the danger zone.
he really bounced Danger's head off the mat with that Little Dipper. That was nuts. Oh, Yaki's saving himself there. He noticed that Danger wasn't there anymore.
Suicide dive from Danger. Getting a little front row action here. Exactly why you want to buy your tickets to JCW. Might get up close and personal.
Absolutely.
With Mr. Danger.
Mr. Danger taking his eyes off of Teryaki.
Speaking of up close and personal, Tope Conillo from Teryaki. Proving to the world exactly why he is the real deal.
And unfortunately for Mr. Danger, he was paying more attention to the camera than he did his opponent that time. He got caught. Oop. Face first goes Yaki on the apron. Mr. Danger, Asai.
The height of that was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, he knew that Teryaki was close. He chose to get a lot of height over the distance and create a lot of impact that way.
Danger now off the top rope. Yaki charges in, eats a big boot. He's gonna get the advantage here.
Yaki rolling through, getting some momentum. Leaps up. Oh! Nobody home.
Going for that little dipper off the top, but Mr. Danger held the rope. That's why it's high-risk offense, folks. Mr. Danger going up top. 450, the obliteration, 2, 3.
The winner of the match, Mr. Danger.
Look at this one more time from the heavens. Called it the obliteration as we hear the crowd in Atlantic City showing appreciation for both Mr. Danger and Teryaki. Top team standing tall. Impressive showing here. And AR Fox has students to be proud of as we see now the schedule on screen, upcoming dates, of course, later this evening at 5 p.m. live on Triller TV Plus. We bring to you GCW so much fun right here from the Showboat. And of course, we make our return March 23rd to Detroit, Michigan. March 24th, a bit of a homecoming as we come to Rochester, New York, leading into the collective weekend. 3 straight days of GCW action, as well as a few cameos from some friends and family. April 20th, one of our more celebrated holidays at GCW. We will be in Los Angeles, California, making our return to the Ukrainian Cultural Center, followed by dates in Albuquerque, New Mexico on the 21st, and then in May, Tampa, Florida, and Jersey City, New Jersey.
Our next contest is the main event for JCW March Madness.
Main event time, championship on the line. As Masha Slamovich has certainly got quite the task ahead of her today. Title defense here for Jersey Championship Wrestling, and then challenging for the Game Changer Wrestling Championship later this evening. That's so much fun, live on Triller TV Plus. And the man you see right now, the young prodigy Marcus Mathers, has made quite the impression. We saw him back at the Jersey J Cup facing off against Nick Wayne. Impressed the officials so much, they felt he had earned this opportunity at the JCW Championship. All he wants is a place to call his home, and that place very well may be Jersey Championship Wrestling, especially if he captures the gold here tonight. Marcus Mathers looking to make March 10th, 2024 a day we will all remember. As here comes our Jersey Championship Wrestling Champion, the Russian Dynamite Masha Slamovich, carrying the gold heading into this evening, but the question still remains, how much gold will Masha be holding at the end of the night? If Masha should retain here this evening and should capture the GCW Championship, she can walk out of here at Masha 2 belts. And now to MLJ to kick us off with our main event.
This is your main event for JCW March Madness. It is a singles bout set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit for the Jersey Championship Wrestling World Championship. With the bell rings, the official in charge of the action, senior JCW referee Adam Galt. Introducing first, to my left, fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, with an official weight of 180 pounds. He is the young prodigy, Philadelphia's finest, Madnezz. And his opponent, to my right, fighting out of Moscow, Russia. This afternoon, she is making her second defense of the JCW World Championship. This is Masha Slamovich.
MLJ setting the tone here for our main event. JCW Championship on the line. Senior official Adam Galt with the call here. As MLJ rejoins us at the booth. That right there is what it's all about, folks.
It's a beautiful piece of hardware, as they used to say back in the day. I don't know why they would refer to a belt as hardware, but it is a beautiful belt indeed.
Well, as you mentioned, Masha Slamovich looking to make her second defense of the championship. Recently defeated Eric Cannon at Project GCW.
Yeah, Masha Slamovich has a bit of a long day ahead of her. 2 championship matches, of course, defending her world championship here right now. And then later on this evening, she will be challenging for the GCW World title against Blake Christian, live on Triller TV Plus. Hope you can join us.
That's part, of course, for Masha Slamovich, someone who certainly loves a challenge, loves to fight.
Look at this.
She's got 2 today. Quick roll-up. We can do a head on into so much fun later this evening with as much energy saved as possible.
And that was a nice display of mat wrestling acumen right there. She had the legs tied up, then she went forward into like a cattle mutilation position and switched right around into the crucifix. Really good mat wrestling. It's something that Marcus Mathers is going to have to contend with. You know, a lot of times when people think of Masha Slamovich, they think about, you know, the hard-hitting style that she brings, which she is, but forget, she can tear it up on the mat.
Absolutely. This is the first singles encounter between these two. Right now, tied 2-2.
It'll be a big victory here for Marcus Mathers if he can win the rubber match here of sorts. Championship gold around his waist.
Press up from Marcus Mathers. Leg is hooked.
Yeah, he just kicked Masha right in the face, right in the mouth.
Now, Mathers has primarily been a tag team wrestler here at JCW, but looking to enter the singles scene. Looking to make waves here, and what a way to make waves and capturing the JCW gold.
No doubt. Of course, Masha just having won the championship, what, about a month ago? Yeah, thereabouts. Hold on. Covered there by Marcus Mathers. Masha easily able to kick out, but Masha definitely earned that championship, winning 4 grueling matches across the weekend.
No kidding, defeating man like Darius, Alec Price, Matt Mikowski, and then, of course, in the finals, dethroning the reigning champion, Jordan Oliver, who held that title 364 days.
He made 30 successful defenses of the championship. That was his 30th defense against Masha Slamovich. And
making this a world title, defended it all across the globe, which I know Jordan Oliver right now over in Europe, making us all proud.
Yeah, and then he's about to be in Japan for GLEAT, our friends over there, and that's going to be great for Jordan Oliver. When he goes back here to the States full time, we're going to see a different beast here. You know, and you know he's going to be gunning for Slam, maybe Marcus Mathers, whoever has that JCW world title, he's going to be coming back for it.
Mathers, forearm across the face.
Yeah, making it hard.
Yeah, the intensity certainly seeming to grow throughout the match.
And just a little thing like that makes the kick out that much more difficult. You got to deal with pushing up against the pressure of that forearm being grinded against your orbital bone and your nose, the bridge of your nose. It sucks. Speaking of sucks, that sucks Marcus Mathers. It just took about,
absolutely does.
It took about a
Masha going for the quick pin.
Look at this. Masha continuing to tear it up on the mat here. Just pinfall after pinfall attempt here, trying to keep Marcus Mathers guessing.
The mat technician, Masha Slamovich, is trying to make her way out tonight, holding the championship. Try to save as much as she can for Blake Christian later this evening. Yeah, and I found Blake Christian.
I don't know if he's made his way down here to the terminal quite yet, or maybe he's still up in his room. But hopefully he's watching this match on YouTube right here, right now. He's got to be scouting. If there's any opportunity, I mean, it doesn't get more up to date than this. You know, you're just hours away from defending your championship against Masha Slamovich. And you don't want to find yourself in a hold like that.
Well, watching live right now would be an excellent way to scout for injuries, know exactly what to pick apart later this evening. We see Masha already reaching back, grabbing that lower back.
And I'm also going to note that Masha's a lot more mat-oriented this afternoon than she is typically. And, you know, if I'm Blake Christian, I don't know how I feel about that, if I'm comfortable or not. Blake Christian's great on the mat as well. It's going to be it's certainly going to be a test. It's going to be a great rematch from about a year ago, right back here in the terminal. Blake Christian kind of stole that championship at the end of Cage of Survival. And right now it's Masha Slamovich as the reigning JCW World Champ with that seated abdominal stretch on young Marcus Mathers.
We know Masha has been stewing on that for a year, looking for revenge, so certainly has a point to prove here in this matchup, which is a crazy statement to make, considering she's only had one blemish on her JCW record. That comes all the way back December of 2021, Emil.
Yeah, it's rare that Masha takes an L. Marcus able to start opening up with this combination here. This is what he needs to do.
Off the middle, connects with a springboard stunner.
He didn't get all of it though. Masha, ooh, he got all of that one.
German suplex, and now has Masha in his sights. Marcus Mathers going for it once more from the top cross body.
Great move there by Mathers. Ooh, very close. And he's getting closer, is Marcus Mathers.
Mathers taking a moment to recalibrate. You see the gears turning as he looks around.
I'm trying to think. I can't remember a time seeing Marcus Mathers pull out that particular cross body. I think that was new.
Digging deep within the well.
Yeah.
Digging deep in that arsenal to put away our champion, Masha Slamovich.
Got control the arm here. Marcus Madnezz looks like he's going to execute a backdrop suplex. Masha says no. How about some elbows instead?
Yeah, Masha not going to give up without a fight here. Going to trade blows to the very end. And Marcus seemingly picking up on what we saw earlier, the lower back of Masha.
Don't take time to talk to her, Marcus. Just lay her out.
These two certainly have a history. I think this is the first time ever meeting up in JCW, but their 5th time overall.
Ooh, face plant for Marcus Madnezz, and now he's got the submission locked in.
Quick transition now, wrenching back on the neck of Masha.
Sort of like a variation of the Rings of Saturn, but he's got the head trapped in Masha as well.
Center of the ring, Masha doing all that she can to slide towards the bottom rope. If she can extend her legs, she may be able to break the plane and makes it to the ropes. Now they're seemingly a bit conflicted there on letting go of the hold. I think Marcus Madnezz could sense that he was moments away from possibly winning the JCW championship.
Now Marcus has Masha in the corner, forearm, shoulder thrust. Ooh, now just driving and pushing the shoulder, trying to push him right through the abdomen of Masha Slamovich.
Marcus getting a little nasty here.
He wants the gold. In the words of El Gigante, I want the belt. Whoa, up.
Masha goes for the roll through, but sends Madnezz face first into the middle turnbuckle.
Masha starting to move around that ring quickly. And now off in the middle with that missile drop kick.
Madnezz turned inside out. Now both competitors down. Will be the first to capitalize.
Yeah, that drop kick caught Marcus flush. Look at the look on his face still.
Referee already up to a count of 4.
And we're gonna have both wrestlers up on their feet right here. Marcus charges first. We ran right to that boot.
Masha looking to seize the opportunity here.
Ooh, another boot right to the chin.
Hitting that second win off the ropes. Spinning heel kick. Leg is hooked.
Madnezz kicks out. And Masha kind of pleading with referee Adam Galt, saying, sure, match isn't over? I would like for this to be over, she says.
So often we see that look on Masha's face. Almost a sense of desperation, like, please.
Yeah. Almost don't know what to make of that.
I think Masha knew heading into this matchup it was going to be a tough fight, but I think she may be surprised at the level of tenacity that Marcus Madnezz is bringing to the table.
Especially, you know, like you said earlier, he's not generally a singles competitor here in JCW.
Now he's having a hard time standing on both feet. You see him stumbling a little bit, swaying almost.
He's standing right there. They're standing toe to toe. Masha getting the edge now. Smoked him. Oh, but Madnezz.
Brainbuster! And he rolls through.
Kind of combo. No, Masha. Wow, what recuperative abilities. Able to snap Marcus down. Oh,
Look at this.
What a hold.
As it's about to talk about the striking capability of Masha Slamovich, and as you mentioned, the technical prowess on full display here. Really wrenching back, putting pressure on the triceps.
Triceps and shoulders, the elbows. On both arms.
Quick roll up from Marcus Madnezz. Ooh, that was close.
Didn't have Masha stacked up enough. Masha got caught looking for that monkey flip. Oh, like a
Quick transition into the armbar.
Like a swinging cross arm breaker. Maybe she learned that from Matt Mikowski in their Jersey J Cup match.
Shout.
Oh, look at she's
Marcus Madnezz nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. You see him fighting it off. You sense the desperation, but he may have no choice. At what point you question long-term damage, but makes it to the bottom rope?
Yeah, Masha must not have had the wrist controlled the right way, because let me tell you, if you get that cross arm breaker locked in the right way appropriately, that will snap your arm in an instant.
How much damage was done to the arm of Marcus Madnezz, though?
A considerable amount. But I mean, maybe it's just a matter of like a centimeter to the left or to the right, that arm would have been snapped.
Masha looking to put Madnezz away. Madnezz, out of desperation, holds on to the leg.
Series of heavy sledge-type blows across the back. Yeah, it's that hard hitting that Masha's known for.
Madnezz looking to fire up. Now face to face with Masha.
We're just gonna go strike for strike again. This time, they're not gonna be holding each other by the wrist. Ain't nothing keeping them up but themselves. Ooh, Marcus. With a flurry.
Madnezz feeling the rhythm now. Looking to capitalize on this momentum. Off the ropes, right into a boot from Masha.
Dragon? No. Marcus reversed it. Snap suplex. But look how quick Masha up to her feet.
Back on her feet. German suplex of her own.
Drop Madnezz on his shoulder. That was a low angle German suplex from Madnezz.
Masha landing right on the shoulder and neck area.
Notice Masha not nearly as quick.
Didn't pop up that time.
Not at all. That low angle German suplex.
Look at this again. Look how nasty. As Masha's head bounces off the mat.
Yeah, Masha got a bell rung. Look at the look on her face.
Eyes glazed over, and Marcus Madnezz now has an opportunity.
Yeah, Masha don't know where she is right now.
But Marcus bringing Masha back up.
That might remind her.
Marcus bringing her back up, wants to finish this the right way.
So, I'm in a fight right now. I gotta do something. Headbutt, and the eyes of Masha just roll back in her head.
I was just about to say, notice the eyes rolling back, but Masha almost on pure instinct alone, pure adrenaline. Spinning back fist, connects with the boot.
Got that adrenaline pumping. Meanwhile, Marcus Madnezz got Masha right in position.
Cutter!
Cutter. Yes, indeed.
The cutter has put away many opponents before. Slamovich able to get the shoulder up.
I mean, Masha got a lot of drive and determination. I mean, like we said, Jordan Oliver had 29 successful defenses with the championship. Masha doesn't want to be the next champion with only one. You know, like, there's pride on the line, too.
Madnezz is going for that awful waffle. Oh, good God, just about took his head clean off. She's been going for it all night, connects.
Special delivery with that half package pile driver. We got a retention of the gold.
Second defense was successful for Masha Slamovich.
The winner of the match, and still GCW World Champion, Masha Slamovich.
Well, the stage is now set for later this evening. GCW So Much Fun live on Triller TV Plus. in the main event, Masha Slamovich looking to recapture the Game Changer Wrestling World Championship from a man who took the title from her. And you see Blake Christian making his way out now. The champion has been scouting. It was here in this very venue that Blake Christian, some would say, stole the championship from Masha, and Masha has a chance for redemption here tonight. Of course, that airs live 5 p.m. Eastern, Triller TV Plus. As Masha Slamovich says, your time is running out, Blake. So much on the line tonight, an opportunity for revenge, for redemption, for championship gold for Masha Slamovich. And that's going to do it for us here today. JCW Madness, I've been Carmen Michael. You have a good one.